Hello, everyone. This is Hollywood Junket. My name is Craig Reese, and we have got another interview with a contestant that made it to Team Legend on this season's The Voice. Her name is Christine Cain, and she'll be joining us live in just a minute. And I'm so excited to talk to her. In case you don't know, we have the great opportunity to talk to most of the artists every season on The Voice. And Christine is our second interview of this season, but we have a ton of others to interview. But enough about that. I think Christine is on. We are going to bring her in. Oh, awesome. Awesome. We're here and you're here and welcome and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
How you feeling?
It is so nice to meet you.
You too. You too. I'm so excited. How you doing? How you feeling? How's everything going?
Man, I'm feeling really good actually. I'm kind of like just now coming down from the high of like Blinds finally airing and being able to show everybody what I did and from holding that secret for so long. So I'm just feeling in this moment really thankful and just like happy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine.
Yeah, it's crazy. It honestly is. I can't imagine either.
Well, speaking of things I could never imagine, my first question is, how did it feel when John Legend sang his like "Welcome to My Team" song to you?
Okay, so I got serenaded by John Legend. When did everything that up in my life? I can't tell you. But it was crazy. Like, I'm just thinking like I was just listening to this dude growing up. And like never in my wildest dreams did I think not only would I like probably never meet John Legend, but for him to sing to me. So it was crazy. It was honestly one of the top best moments of my life.
Yeah. Sing to you, to be your coach. I mean,
Yeah.
crazy. Now, speaking of coaches, you did kind of express your fandom for Nick during that intro, and
Oh
had
my
it turned
God.
around, would that have been like a tougher choice? Like, what
You
would you
know
have done?
what? So that's really funny you say like fandom. So okay. I don't know how this happened. I love Nick. Actually, when Jonas Brothers were out, I was maybe like, I don't know, early high school, maybe middle school. And so like he was definitely like my crush of the Jonas Brothers, but it wasn't like a thing. But
Yeah.
honestly, the want to work with Nick came from like me wanting to like get out of my comfort zone. I knew Nick was more pop and like probably the
Mhm.
songs we would do were more pop driven, a little more like upbeat, or I don't know what I was assuming, but I just thought he would kind of like shake it up for me. Because one of my big things is to like take different genres of music and kind of make it into this like general, like just feel good type of vibe of like
Mhm.
whatever I do. So that's really where that came from. But honestly, it would have been a tough decision because I felt like if I went with John, like it was still going to be an amazing. Actually, John was my first choice. Let me be very
Awesome.
clear. Nick came
Yeah.
through like overthinking, and I'm like, what does the show want? What does the audience want? Do they want me to do this? And I'm like, really got in my head, and really God came into place and just like took the lead for me and was like, girl, this is what, always follow your first mind, always follow your wise mind. My wise mind, my heart, my soul is R&B music. And honestly, John would have been my first choice. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to get John. John is hard. Like, he is a
Yes.
tough coach.
He's
So,
the pickiest.
yes,
Nice way
he
to say
is.
that.
He has a very, very specific ear, and I was so glad that he turned his chair. Honestly, it was
Yeah.
like an outer body experience.
Yeah. What goals would you like to accomplish during your time on the show?
One of my biggest goals is like conquering like my whole entire like confidence and just like to be able to own me and just like sing and like don't hold back. And I really think that first step of taking the time to go to the blind audition is conquering that. But like, so my confidence and then like, honestly, vocal ability. I don't know really everything I'm capable of. And I think that with time of John coaching me and going through this process, that it'll take my skill level to, higher levels. And I just want to learn and be a sponge and just like develop is like the ultimate goal of all of this.
I love that. And also,
Yeah.
speaking of like confidence, remember it is very, very hard to even get to be on the blinds of this show. So remember that if you ever are feeling a little like nervous, just to get
Yeah,
to where
no,
you're at is
definitely.
super tough, and you should be very
Yeah.
proud of yourself already. But
Thank you.
you're welcome. You're welcome. So we do know that your mentor for the battles was Brandy. We can talk about that a little bit, and I am so jealous. Like you were talking about junior high and high school for Nick and you. That was junior high and high school for me. So,
Same. I
oh,
mean, I had no business listening to Brandy maybe at like whatever young age I was,
yeah,
but
yeah, probably not at that time. Yes, but I
mm,
did. And so tell us your experience with that. Oh my goodness.
yeah, it's I can truly say it's incredible. I won't release too much because of course everyone's got to tune
Right.
in, but
Yes.
what I will say is to be able to meet Brandy, like first of all, to be able to meet John was one thing, but then like it's like okay, so you guys are just going down my little bucket list over here of like people. Brandy was a huge staple in my music like inspiration. Um, Not only that, she's my Cinderella.
Right.
She
Yes.
you know what I mean, with Whitney
Yes.
Houston, they did Cinderella back in the day, and I was a
Yeah.
very little girl, and that was my Cinderella. I know the whole entire movie from head to toe. Like I can sing every song. But on top of that, Brandy's music has just been a staple for me in the R&B world. She is an icon, and honestly, she's like one of the top people I could have ever met in my life. To just out of like my icons. Um, Jesus, I like honestly, I get scrambled just thinking about the fact that I met her.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy because like even my mom, like so like my mom was a huge part of my like music upbringing when it comes to like what I listened to, and Brandy was definitely one of them. And I remember listening to Full Moon in the car with my mom, bumping it like it was a thing. And like during good moments, like we'd be, singing and just going crazy on like the whole album from beginning to end. So I don't know. I feel like I'm like living it right now talking to you. Like you're not
Well,
even here. Like I'm still in fantasy.
it's funny, and I'm sure all that was a blur, and I cannot wait for you to get to see it on television again.
I can't either
Like
because
oh
I,
my God,
oh
that
man.
really did happen. There's
Yeah.
video proof of it.
Yeah.
So,
Honestly, it's crazy. Even when she walked through the through the doors, I'm like, okay. So not on yeah,
what
yeah.
a
It's
whirlwind.
crazy. It's
Crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna
Oh my
say. Just
goodness.
we're gonna watch it together. We're gonna experience it together, Craig.
I cannot wait. Now, definitely don't say if you know, but do they know? Do they tell you when your episode will be, or is it kind of a surprise for you too? Do you have to tune in every night like we do?
Yeah, I gotta tune in every night just like you
Yeah,
guys. Hey, there
yeah,
is no special treatment here.
yeah, yeah.
So we will
That
definitely be
that would drive me
experiencing it
crazy.
together. Yeah, no, it's because in the moment you're just kind of like numb. You're like, oh my God, this is really happening. I'm really here. And it's like you just want to kind of be there and absorb it and feel it. But at the same time, you're still a little numb. So it's like to watch back at it, it's kind of crazy. Like, wow, that really happened. And then like you have to like the next couple of weeks realize like, oh my God, that really happened. And then it just keeps going and going and going. So it's like even with the blinds, like I'm like Kelly Clarkson and John Legend really turned. I just sang in front of John Legend. Like it's crazy.
Oh, so cool. Final
It
question
is.
for you, then I'll let you go. You did sing a song by Harry Styles. Are there other artists that you are going to tackle or want to tackle during your time on The Voice?
Oh my God. I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
thinking like I'm really hoping I could tackle some like new age R&B. Like
Mm,
her would be really
mm.
awesome. And like I don't know, like I'm a huge fan of like Billie Eilish. Like I love the emotion she brings to music, and I would love to just take her music and like like portray the emotion and the feeling she puts into her music and be a vessel for that. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. I'm really open, honestly. I don't like to box myself in. I mean, if John wants me to sing a damn country song, I'm
Yes,
singing it.
exactly. I think you can't put too much time in it because you should definitely be open to obviously John's suggestions and ideas, you know, but
Yeah.
just whatever is they're going to throw your way, like be open to it and be a yes person, you know.
Well,
So,
yeah, and then in this type of environment, you have to. You don't know what they're
right.
going to push you to do or what their ear is telling them to do for you. So, and there's a well-oiled machine behind this that is
Yeah.
it pays attention to every part of you as an artist, which is a huge like honor. Like I can't even begin to explain how honored I am to be able to work with The Voice. But yeah.
Well, it was an honor for me to get to talk to you today, and thank you
Well, it's
so
an
much for your time.
honor for me to get to know you too. And I hope I get to know you again and again.
I do. I really, I hope to see you go very far in this competition, mainly so I can talk to you again in a week or two. So,
Absolutely.
well, Christine, thank you so much. It really was a pleasure, and I'm glad all of this worked out today. And good luck with the rest.
Thank
And
you.
I really do hope to talk to you soon. So
Thank
let's
you.
do
It
it.
was such a pleasure meeting you.
Have a great day. And guys, if you're
Bye.
watching, definitely show her your support, especially when we get to the voting part of the show, which is kind of a ways away, but it's going to be here any second also. So definitely show your support. And Christine, thank you again. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye bye. I don't know how to
Bye.
get out of here. So
We'll just watch you.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
just pose and like
I'll end it for us. But guys, check out all our videos here on Instagram and also on our YouTube at Hollywood Junket. This was Christine Cain from Team Legend, and we'll see y'all next time. Have a great day.
bye.